Isaiah prophesies of 22 woes to come upon the covenant people in the last days. This is the second. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue until night, till wine inflame them. And the harp, and the viol, and the tabret, and pipe, and wine are in their feasts. But they regard not the work of the Lord, neither consider the operation of his hands. Anciently, the governing elite in Judah declared feasts for themselves that would begin early in the morning and continue almost without stopping until evening, when they would start up again. These parties would lead not only to drunkenness, but to licentiousness and adultery. Their liquor, called shakar, was composed of dates, apples, honey, pomegranates, and barley, and their partying was accompanied by energetic music from the best musicians. The gross debauchery in these parties shocked the poorer classes of the people because it showed a disdain for the public good and an arrogance among the ruling class. But now, Isaiah is including this in his timeline for the last days. And remember, he's still speaking of the Lord's vineyard, the house of Israel. This second woe is a real concern. Spiritual apathy and complacency are taking root among us. Too many people are giving up. Too many people are saying, "Why keep trying? Let's eat and drink with the drunken, for tomorrow we die." At this point in Isaiah's timeline, when economies have collapsed, when the righteous have been led away to safety, when it seems like it's every man for himself, many, many more people will lose faith. According to Isaiah, they'll simply give up on the Lord and abandon themselves to reckless dissolution. The Lord himself prophesied of this day when he said, "But if that evil servant shall say in his heart, My Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him." Yes, the Lord is still coming, and his standards have not abated. We must be pure to enter Zion. But how many will succumb to despair and resign themselves to ruin in the face of such trials? As the Lord also said, "And in that day shall be heard of wars and rumors of wars, and the whole earth shall be in commotion, and men's hearts shall fail them. And they shall say that Christ delayeth his coming until the end of the earth." Many of them will see the terrible destructions around them, and they'll see the Assyrians' armies marching their way, and they'll simply lose hope. They'll say, "I thought there was a God. I thought the gospel was true, but now I see that I was mistaken." Or, if there is a God, he's not going to bother to save us. Tragically, as we see at the end of this second woe, the people regard not the work of the Lord, neither consider the operation of his hands. They simply don't see the divinity of his work. And because of this, too many have ceased trusting in his promises. They've ceased waiting upon the Lord. Faith, hope, and charity deliver us from despair. Faith in Christ, hope in Christ, and the love of Christ will also deliver us from destruction. When the day of the Lord of hosts descends upon the world, we will have the choice. We can either hearken to the voice of God's Spirit to remain faithful, or we can deny that voice and fall in with the drunken and surely die. Next time, Isaiah shows us more of the captivity that comes when people give up. I'm Curtis Taylor with the Words of Isaiah.